the CEO of the broadcast center.
My job today was the reporter of the newspaper.
My job today was the CEO of the factory.
I work at the supply center, and I'm the stock manager.
I'm the CEO of the Education and Postal Service.
Today my job was being the CEO of the utility company.
My job today was the CEO of the bank.
Today my job was being the CFO of the factory.
My job was the CEO of the restaurant. What I did was kind of watch over the majority of all my employees and stuff, and if they needed any help, do that.
My job was a very busy job. I had to do all this different stuff on a computer, and people kept on asking for me when I was working on the computer.
People come to me, I sell stuff, and when they come in, I ask what they need, and they tell me. So most of the time I just sell it to them.
I had to fill out a lot of paperwork and sign everybody's paycheck. You really get used to signing your name.
I signed a lot of paychecks. I had to sign a lot of papers, and it was sort of hard because everybody was talking at me you had to sign this and this and this and then all that stuff.
Today is my job. I had to sign most of the checks and documents that left our office to go to other places. And I had to supervise and make sure everything was going okay in the business.
The best thing about JA BizTown is seeing the students actually work the job and just seeing their faces when they get done.
This is the thing that the kids remember. And you can see them in about 10 years and they'll say, whoa, remember that JA BizTown thing that we did? Not what a verb was or a noun, but they remember this.
JA BizTown is a tremendous program because it prepares them for real life work. It gives them an opportunity to see what their parents are dealing with, gives them a chance to experience what work is like. And so with that, they're learning economic skills, and it gives them the chance to work in a business for the day and become producers, and it's just excellent chance for them to learn those skills.
I believe the JA BizTown experience is important because it offers real-world financial concepts that the kids get excited about. Because with the classroom training and then the hands-on training, it just provides something that they haven't seen, and it gives them a greater respect for what their parents do and what they can do when they get older.
State standards are very important today and yesterday and many years to come. They fit in because of the fact that economics is part of the state standards. JA BizTown definitely stresses economics, that's what it's all about. And I can fit that in with teaching geography about the United States, about Mexico, any of the other countries that we talk about fits right in there with economics, so it fits in perfectly.
The program fits the needs, the state standards wonderfully. We incorporate math lessons right along with the JA BizTown lessons, with balancing a checkbook, figuring out if you have to produce so many items and the demand is higher than what you produced, what do you need to do? Those type of things go right along. Language, writing assignments, their essays. How did you feel when you worked your job? How did you prepare for your interview? How did you get the things that you needed for your resume? Those type of social skills, all of those things ties into their state standards, listening and speaking, math, language, social studies, and also a little bit of science.
It just seems like we test all the time now, and the more you test doesn't make a kid any smarter. But this is a real life situation where they can learn something.
As a teacher, we're given a whole book full of lesson plans and ideas to teach the children before they come, and very well prepare them for their day when they come here to BizTown.
Right now, my colleague and I, we work it once a week up until the experiential day, and it's really not a lot of time. And you can tweak the lessons to fit your needs of your students in your classroom and your building curriculum.
Schools are under a lot of pressure to accomplish the state standards. The beauty of the JA program is that JA provides curriculum that blends with those state standards. JA also allows the teachers some flexibility in modifying some of those activities to truly meet the standards we need to teach at that moment in time.
When they come to BizTown, they come in, they get into their businesses, they decide upon what they're going to, or if they're going to produce something. They spend the day going in and around buying things, writing checks, producing goods and services, and everything they do is hands-on and all about economics and all about the business world and what their parents do, and they go home exhausted.
The experience hits a wide range of learning styles. There's my learners that are very visual. They are right there. They're the ones that are making the advertisements and in the shops looking at everything. And then there's the ones that are kinesthetic and tactile, where they have to grab onto something. They're the ones that are on top of things, and just the different learning abilities. And it doesn't matter their learning style either, because it addresses all of them.
The time invested as an educator is absolutely justifiable, because it is a way to integrate all of the standards into a great program for the students.
What I learned was that being a boss wasn't really that easy, and when you get into the real world, you kind of need to make sure to keep all your money so you have a good balance in your check register and stuff. So.
I learned how to cash a check. I learned how to work at a job.
The thing I never forget about JA BizTown was having my very own checking account.
My best experience was probably learning how to deposit all these checks, because I know I'm going to use it when I grow up, and I don't think I'll ever forget that stuff.
Today I learned how tough it is in the real world, because in the real world there's a lot more that goes on in the workplace than I thought of.
The JA BizTown program is very effective because it combines the right combination of great teaching strategies with great programming through the JA program. The effectiveness comes because the kids are truly engaged with what they're learning, and they have a great time doing it.